All right, we have jotted down the number, Dr. Death, and we are set for another big match here in the Fury Hour. Carmine Albano and Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, who, of course, Bruno has his mind, hopefully for his sake, not on other things, but he's got to be thinking about next week's cage match against Dr. Death.
You better believe it. These two guys have had some wars in the past, but this is going to be the war of wars, because when these two guys meet in the cage match, they're out for blood. I mean, there's hate here. These two guys hate each other's guts. And once that cage door slams shut, you're going to see two maniacs really go out there trying to destroy one another.
That is next week, right here on Sports Channel America.
Hey, the Golden Greek is back again, you guys.
Lucky
again. It's your lucky day again.
Who invited you here, huh?
I mean, I invited myself because I'm taking over the UWF. The Golden Greek is taking over the UWF, and you'll be working for me pretty soon, Bruno, and you too, DeGeorge. The reason I'm here is that I want to prove to you people that I have the greatest tag team combination in the world today, and it's on next. It's Orton and Cactus Jack as a team. The first time ever.
Wait, we know
television.
those guys are tough, but how much experience have they had as a team? How many matches have they been together?
You want to know something, Bruno? Ever since I met you, you're always moaning, groaning, bitching, crying. You remind me of about 100 chickens quacking and laying eggs. You understand? Why don't you keep quiet?
I asked you a simple question. What experience have these two had as a team for you to come here and say that they're one of the best, if not the best?
Because I said so, and when the Golden Greek speaks, he speaks the truth.
Of course. John, why don't you take a walk? You
I'll
know,
take a walk.
Somebody invited you here, okay? We'll see just how good your team is.
Nice to see you.
Well,
Mr. Wonderful, worried about Carmine Albano here. What in the world is he's saying you...
Nice to see you. Did you mean that? I didn't say it. Never nice to see the Greek. Never know what the guy's going to do or say next. It's crazy.
He's telling you to keep quiet here, and you're here to broadcast. Something's not working there.
Well, anyway, we'll see next week just how good they are as a team, Cactus and Horton. Right now, Orndorff.
We'll actually see him coming up right next to Bruno.
That's right.
Orton and Cactus Jack against Wet and Wild. Right here, Mr. Wonderful.
You know, that Wet and Wild, I got news for you. You know, these guys, for not having been together too long, they do quite well together as a team. And I think that Mr. Toast might be surprised as to how effective they might be against this team. Oh, look at this. Here it comes. You know what this means?
Looks
It means
like
curtains for Galvano.
A pile driver by Orndorff.
Nobody
boy.
does it like Orndorff.
Textbook pile driver by Mr. Wonderful, looking good as he gets set for next week's cage match against Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Good little tune-up for Mr. Wonderful.